So I like to start out by doing these knee tucks in a sense. I kind of just make sure I'm being stable as much as I can be, but also just kind of making sure everything is getting stretched out. Then I will go into these stretches. To me, this really just makes sure that everything in my legs are being stretched to the best of their abilities, I suppose. I don't know any of the terms here. I just do what works best for me. And I do a different variation. And then I also make sure that I move up and kind of just get a good stretch in my back as well. And yeah, making sure everything feels good is super important so you don't injure yourself. So just repeat these and yeah, you should be fine. So next, I like to really hone in on my ankle mobility and stability, especially for running. So I like to do these just to make sure everything is nice and warmed up. Again, I really do take my ankle mobility, stability, and all that seriously after I thought I broke my ankle a couple months ago. So yeah, I really like to focus on these to make sure everything is good to go. Next, I like doing these little swoopy things. I don't know what they're called, but they're really, really good for your hamstrings to really get them nice and toasty. Get them all stretched up, warmed up, and you are good to go. Next, I go in with these little kickbacks here. Again, these are just really good to make sure that your legs are all good to go. And then I will go in and do these toe touches, but they're kicking. I don't know how else to describe these, but I'm touching my toes while kicking upwards. Lastly, I'll go into a squat position and I'll really focus in on my hips and my ankles here and making sure I don't feel any tightness or any pain by just like swaying kind of back and forth, left to right, I guess, and then making sure everything is good to go there. And then I'll do a couple of squats and making sure I don't feel any knee pain or ankle pain, and then I am off and ready to go for my run.